Guys, what is up? Back at you once again. It is your boy, Chin, that freaking Mark, here to talk to you about some graps. So you know what I think we should do? I think we should talk about some graps. Bet you saw that part coming. So first up, opening up our night of graps, we have Shane McMahon with his classic Greg Hamilton introduction, just showing us a recap of how Roman punched Vince McMahon in the face last week, and it was ridiculous. Basically talking about how there needs to be a punishment. Roman definitely needs some kind of repercussions. So he calls Roman out, and Roman doesn't like getting called out because he just pitches the microphone, which causes Shane to pitch the microphone, and it looks like we're just going to have ourselves a tussle, except for Elias comes out to make an interference, and then we have a gang up, and blah, blah. Shane and Elias were really, really proud of their handiwork. They were just laughing backstage at how proud they were, and they were just really stoked on themselves all night long. Next up, we have a match that I cannot complain about talent-wise, talking about Finn Balor versus Andrade Cien Almas. And even though it was a quick match that was basically revolved around Zelina Vega's shenanigans working against Andrade, so he ended up taking that pinfall for sure. He definitely ate the fuck out of that coup de grace from Finn. I enjoyed it regardless, because holy shit, what was it, a week ago we had Mustafa Ali versus Finn Balor, now we have Andrade Cien Almas versus Finn Balor. Just take Finn Balor, change the variable, and it's going to be good every fucking time. So next up we have Elias singing probably his best song yet, the super catchy Money in the Bank jam. And originally I wasn't going to mention this, but Shane was just acting like some kind of fucking coked out maniac the whole time that I felt I should mention it. So yeah, Shane really liked the song, acting like some kind of fucking Dr. Roxo rock and roll clown high on cocaine, and they fucking ditch in a limo, bounce the fuck out of that bitch. Next up, we have Kyrie versus Peyton Royce, and as per usual, we have the Iconics coming out, cutting a promo, basically just telling us that Peyton lost last week because she wasn't properly hydrated, which makes complete sense, so she drank an entire gallon of water this time around, just to be prepared, right? Except here's the thing, we have the match, it lasted about 30 seconds, she ate another insane elbow, you were overhydrated, Peyton, okay? I'm pretty sure Corey Graves pointed it out on commentary. Overhydration is a real thing, and you are the first victim of it. Next up, we have Jinder Mahal versus Chad Gable, except guess what happens? That's right, dick move of the night, going to Lars. Not Lars Ulrich, just Lars Sullivan. And yeah, we were going to have a match. He decided that he didn't want to see that match, so he just came out and ran amok. R-Truth came down to be like, hey man, I got beef with you. It didn't really amount to much, though, because he just got his ass slammed as much as everyone else did. So next up, we have a segment between Charlotte and Becky that was just kind of ridiculous. They were arguing over Ronda Rousey, arguing over WrestleMania, and at one point, Charlotte's just like, what do you want me to do, Becky? And Becky gave her probably the best answer ever. She's like, I want you to move the fuck aside for other people. Bayley, Ember Moon, Mickie James, all these other people besides just constantly Charlotte. And then that prompts Bayley to come out, and she's just like, yo, I appreciate that shout out, but I'm here to fucking throw down, and getting everyone super, super stoked on the thought of getting somebody rather than Charlotte in the title picture, right? That's right, fuck your hopes, because next up we have a match against Bayley and Charlotte, and the winner of this match gets a future women's title shot. Who would have saw that part coming, and who also would have saw the part coming where Charlotte won? Everyone who was paying attention most likely saw that part coming. It was just ridiculous, man. Kinda like Becky said, can we please just get somebody else in the title picture here? Next up, we have our WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston, going up against Shinsuke Nakamura. And you know what? Kofi's got his dogs on commentary. Big O, his biggest dog, and Xavier Woods. We have ourselves a good match here, and that's exactly why Rusev came and broke that shit up, because we cannot have a match just going well and properly. And as the breakup was unfolding, as the brawl was unfolding, because there was just a bunch of shenanigans going down, you know what happens? Kevin Owens kicks Kofi Kingston right in the motherfucking face. Because you know what? It's Kevin Owens. Did you really think that he was going to be a fucking pink and blue pastel wearing babyface? No, not for the long term, alright? If there's one thing I love seeing, is Kevin Owens turning heel. Right, Sami Zayn? Right, Chris Jericho? And there we go, friends. Another episode of SmackDown Live in a nutshell. check out my grading scale. You know what? I don't really have to put too much thought into this because it was not too shabby. There was some good graps on here. There was some good matchups that I like seeing, and like I said earlier, I just always love seeing Kevin Owens turning heel, because Kevin Owens is one of those people that I just feel gravitates towards being a heel, so let's just let it be a heel already. Alright, so there it is. Once again, wrapped up. Will this video get 7 views? Will it get 200 views? Who the fuck knows? Probably closer to the first option there. But we're just gonna have to find out, are we? Okay. It has been your boy Chin, that freaking Mark, once again talking about the graps. Diggity will be all up in it tomorrow, giving you some NXT goodness. Here's some videos that you can check out, so maybe check it out and hit the subscribe button while you're at it. Alright? Talking in a high-pitched voice. I'll see you later. Deuces.